Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Woodshed. We're back. No surprise. We're doing our streaming every day during the week, except for Friday. That's where the upload's going. So, we're back. We're War Day here. We're also Clan Games kicking off. I have not really been on today, so I haven't done anything as far as Clan Games really goes. I did one challenge. We already have 2 people max. We got a lot of people, 2,000, 1,000. We're already really close to 30,000, so we'll hit that tonight pretty easily, if not max it out. We also have a couple of builders, which is abnormal for us, but we will happily take it. We're going to upgrade both of those. I got 4 minutes until that comes off cooldown. Hopefully in the next, probably by the end of this week, math is mathing, I'll get the rest of these mines and pumps done, so I'll be supercharged as much as I can. And then I can start. Pippin, what is wrong with you? I just started. We're doing this today? He's a menace. So yeah, we're going to hope to get those done. We're also going to do some more attacks, but I figured I'd let you guys here with me, because I'm actually going to divvy up these war attacks, right? So what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do, because I have 2 accounts here, is I'm essentially going to write myself the top 4. Again, nothing against my fellow clanmates. I've been a stronger attacker than most of them. Not all of them. But I'm definitely having a better run at it than most of these guys are in war. Now, the next, we're going to go with our next most reliable attackers, and we're going to kind of split them up so we let a couple people kind of have their choice. So we're going to go... We only got 4 more bases. So we're going to go Popo /AO /Needy. And normally I wouldn't put Needy on a base this high. But Needy's actually been trophy pushing. He's around 46.5, so he's got to be picking up something, right? /Needy. Popo AO /Needy. Popo /AO /Needy. And what I'm hoping is this will do is this will create mismatches the rest of the way down. So what will happen is then the next person, either Popo, AO, or Needy, then does this and this, or they clean up one of these attacks that was missed, and then I have Jailus, and Jailus will take 10 and 11, and then it just continues to kind of trickle down. So that's kind of the hope. For Town Hall 16s. Cool. Bases are tagged. We're going to attack in war. We're going to take a look at these first 4 bases because I did tag them for myself. Huh. What I want to do is be able to get both of these sweepers, right? That's what I want. I don't know that I realistically can. So what I may do is go here, giant arrow, get that, and hopefully that. Then I'll try and bring my lava loons in around over here. They'll come in this way. They'll avoid this. My blimp will come in and he'll burst somewhere around here. Lava loons cross map. In that case, I don't need them. In that case, I don't need to drop my blimp here. I'd rather drop it here and just secure the town hall. I like that idea more. So let's do that. Oh, God. Ugh. All right. We talked it through. That makes sense to Kyle. But I could do these, blimp there, use my lava lens to kind of spread across this right here. The only thing I have to worry about would be this section over here. I actually like that idea more. Okay, so we got that. So the only thing we have left is over there. What I'm going to try and do is try and do this. I want to be able to get that gone. That's actually really nice. Now I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to E, I'm going to Q over here. Use that just to get some high-end value there, right? I'm going to hit that. And now they're just kind of free reign, right? I've just stomped this base, right? There's just nothing this base can do now. Wow, it's... Hello there, General Kenobi. What's up, buddy? It is impressive how I stomped a mud hole in this base by just taking a second to think about it. I just finished the Baldur's Gate fight. Nice, did you win? Does look like you wrecked that base. I did indeed. I dismantled the base. I was very meticulous in how I picked it apart. God, that's delicious. Absolutely ate it alive. I really do wonder if I could do something similar with Skybrid. Okay, so this one's going to be a little different. Okay. So part of me wants to be able to get the air sweepers, and I can by doing this. But that leaves 4 air defenses, which means it's going to be really weird for my pathing. I can get this one, and I can send the king up here, which just leaves these 2. But that leaves double spell towers there, right? I get that, and I get that. I send in the Lava Hound. Send in the Lava Hound. Right? Probably from, like, right here. And if I can get that to trigger somewhere in here, I can send the rest of my army this way. We're gonna free ball it. It's not Monday Love. Oh, I didn't change the title. That's not what I wanted to do. I swear I changed it. Alright, it should update now. That does me a big sad. Oh well. So yeah, I am going to try and take out those sweepers. Maybe I can try and take out one specifically, right? Like do this. No. Let's just stick with what I was just thinking about doing. Line up there, get both of them. Have free range on the base. Cool. We'll do that. We'll do this. Now she'll actually take out the eagle. Okay, so that kind of worked. I did not put in the warden with that. That was bad. That was incredibly stupid. What did I do? Oh my god. Brother layout? Absolutely, man. Give me just 1 second. Oh, I could have 3-starred that base so easily, man. I had that base dead to rights. And I just screwed it up. I got thrown off when that spell tower didn't trigger by the lava hound, and I just froze. I just heckin' panicked. Well, now we're gonna sit here and watch this happen for a minute. So, what's up, Saul? How you doing, man? Good to see you again, brother. Hopefully you just missed the actual watching me screw up this attack. Good, nothing much. Well, good. Sometimes it's nice just to chill out, relax. Which is what we're going to do for the next 32 seconds while we watch these two little lava pups. You got in after the warden got deployed late. Let's not talk about it. Very late, by the way. I was hoping there was some chance that he would, like, try to catch up, right, with the lava hounds. No way. You go to gym? Yeah, I go to the gym all the time. I go to the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym now twice a week. It's really hard with my new son for me to go consistently like that. But twice a week is how much I go now, or what I'm hoping for at least. Brother wanted me to look at his base. Let's see. YP to U JP 9v9. Ooh. A 16? Is this a new 16? Ooh. Damn, 5 times a week will affect. 5 times a week is a lot. I was a competitive power lifter, though. So at my peak when I'm in competition prep, I never go more than 3 or 4 times a week. And 4 was being generous. You work out, Sweet? I like the base, man. I mean, you're basically a brand new 16. So I'm a fan, dude. I love it. Like, literally, you still have the hero boost. Yeah. I love it, though, man. Yeah, home gym, what do your numbers look like? What's your bench, deadlift, squat? Anything. Share some numbers with me. Share some success. And let me know if it's kgs or pounds. Hall Sal wants us to look at his Town Hall 14. Beginner, man, that's okay, man. I don't judge based on your numbers. We all have to start somewhere, man. Bench is like 30 kgs. Hey, but you know, you're getting there, though. You're working on it. Everybody has to start somewhere, man. Do you need advice? Okay. Watermelon Man. I don't remember that being your name, Saul, but I might be crazy. I love this layout. This actually, I feel like this was similar to your layout when you were a 13. Or I've just seen a layout similar to this. Dude, this is great, though, man. I mean, you're starting to get the important stuff right. The Town Hall's already leveled up. Scatters, Expos, Eagle. Saul's definitely making some progress. Got a handful of walls in there, too. But, Sui, if you need advice, man, I was, once upon a time, I was a personal trainer. I had even done some nutrition stuff. If you got questions, man, let me know. I've been around the block a time or two. Unicorn's getting upgraded as well? Hell yeah, dude. We love to see that. What are we going to upgrade next? Probably this other air defense, to be totally honest. I need to do something with some of these walls. I need to dump some loot. Since I downloaded it and haven't used a name change since, that's fucking awesome, dude. I don't know what of my accounts have used name changes or not. I don't think my main account has. This one has, okay. I'm pretty confident Super 1, not 1. I'm pretty sure Super 2 and Super 3 definitely have had name changes. After that, I don't know. Ooh, Spirit Fox. She only needs one more level. After that. I do like the name, though, Watermelon Man. I think that's funny. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. I'll take the gems from the gem mine that I probably haven't looked at in a little bit. Lightning Spell Factory. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so King's done. He's back. So I got an 85 King, 85 Queen, 40 Queen. Are these just Town Hall 14 heroes? What's the max load for Town Hall 14? Is it 18? Or is it 80 or is it 85? Because I know it's 95. 90 hero? 80 heroes, okay. So I'm... Okay. I was about to say, I'm going to feel a little bad about myself if this account I thought was doing so well caught up. If it had level 14 heroes. Which, I mean, obviously, this is like a high-end Town Hall 15 base, right? Like, it's maxed except for the heroes, but... And some walls. Last air defense, we'll just go ahead and do that. I'll get another builder, not tomorrow, but the day after. So that's plenty of time for me to do that. Alright, let's pick apart another base. Alright. This one looks a little more annoying. I don't rush because I like the extent of how bases looks. If it gets bored, then I'll probably rush a bit. I'm a similar way, right? Like I don't rush unless I'm just really bored of that town hall specifically. But I really like the look of the aesthetic when the town halls are basically all done. No matter the town hall, right? Like once they hit like 11, even 9, 10, 11, 12, so on and so forth, they all look very, very aesthetically pleasing when they're all caught up. Yeah, let's do this. Perfect. So I get to do that. I'll get that eagle, I hope. Got the eagle, which is nice. I'll actually use that. That'll help a lot, actually. There's only a couple things left, but that Super Dragon is going to be a problem. And I don't know that I currently have a way around it. Because my lava pups aren't grouped up enough for me to handle that. Well, it doesn't matter, actually. I wouldn't be able to handle it either way. Damn, man. Another one where I'm going to get a high percent. Like Super Drag was the problem? Yeah. I did not expect that to be as big of an issue as it was. Not in the slightest. Yeah, the splash damage. I mean, honestly, and I could have handled that if. Honestly, there's a world where the minions and the lava pups handle that. And I wasn't in it. And the reason they handle it is because there's normally so many of them that they kind of surround the thing, right? But it didn't happen because of the poison towers, right? So kind of got me. At least that's what I think happened. I'm not gonna look back at the replay either. It's gonna make me sad. Let's go 4. Let's get another 3-star. Come on, let's not fuck it up here. Go here, get that double. Poison towers scare me when I use lava loons. Poison towers, they're not that strong realistically. What makes them so strong is that they slow down your troops so much. So they have to spend more time just being hammered by the parts of your actual defense, right? They just get hammered by a defense because you can't do anything about them. Let's see if I can do this. Get rid of that. Do this and that. Come in over there. Let's see if that works. That might be a dumb idea, though. Okay, I got 2 air defenses, which is not per se what I wanted to do. Let's just rip apart this gut. Alright, this core. Let's do that. Custom ever paid for a custom-based class champs? No, sir, I have not. I actually didn't know you could do something like that. What do you mean a custom base? What does that consist of? All right. Let's get some clan games out of the way. Pay for custom base. I'm guessing like your own unique base. It's a cool idea, right? I would never pay, for one, I would never pay to have somebody make a base for me. I don't put that much value into defense. And I don't think there can be that much value into defense. Let me rephrase. I just think your defense is going to be kind of what it is, right? Like, there's not going to be a whole lot you can do to change it otherwise, you know? So, yeah. No, I haven't. I want my base with a name like yours. God, that sound. I actually had a buddy of mine make that for me. Shout out to Buck. Love him. It's really cool. It's very time consuming, though. I was told, at least. All right. Let's see if I can't... let's look at T's replay before I attack his 2-star. He's using a weird... I guess it's not weird. 5 overgrowths, though, man. Doesn't look like he's going to get the value out of the Yetis that he was hoping for. And he's not, which is going to be the death of him right here. Okay, I actually don't need to see anything else to that. I actually kind of know what went on there. Do I have a potion to boost my heroes? If I do... If I have a hero potion, which I do, I'll use that. And we will go in on this base. There we go, got that. Got that poison tower as well, which is really good. Well, that didn't quite work out like I wanted it to right there, but I do think I still mollywopped the base. I should. That Electro Titan might be fucking annoying. I need that Electro Titan to pick a fight with, like, my king. Or my Royal Champion, that's fine. If she wants to go down there and pick a fight with it, that's also okay. I think she can take it. Because the Electro Titan will just absolutely stomp what is left of Lava Pups. So I just don't want it to be like that, right? You know, I just want to be able to go through it. But it worked, so we take it, right? Perfect. Are the pet potions worth getting for raid medals? I don't necessarily think so. I don't think it's bad to get them with it, right? Like, I think they're worth getting every once in a while. How many raid medals are you getting, Saul? How many do you get every weekend? I think that answer will depend on if it's worth or not. Around 1K. So, do you buy research potions at all? I don't. If your laboratory's not caught up, I would say buy research potions over pet potions. If you farm enough dark elixir, yeah, research potions are better, especially if your laboratory isn't up to date, because laboratories tends to be where people get stuck up on. Pet potions are good if you can farm that much dark elixir, have your heroes and a pet down. If you can't have that much elixir, which I'll admit that is a dumb ass amount of elixir. If you can't do that, I would say probably don't. But that's just me. Yeah, it's a grind. I can see that. Yeah, but the pets aren't as important, right? Because there's not as much variety, right? You're not going to use a ton of pets, right? Like you should really focus on upgrading the owl and the unicorn. And the owl's a maybe, right? Like you should still upgrade the little ones, like as you just have time and the extra elixir. But you won't use Lassie and Yak. More than likely, you won't use them for the next town halls. Because once you get the lizard, once you get Frosty, once you get Diggy, once you get Phoenix, you're gonna replace Lassie, and probably you're gonna replace the Yak. Some people might even replace the Owl depending on how you attack, like if you're a ground or air attacker. But that one's totally up to you. I actually like this one. I love the look of this base. I'm gonna, if I don't F it up. Now, Super Archer's taking care of that. Fantastic. I might save my king this attack. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I don't need my king. I say that with all the confidence in the world. I'm going to use him, actually. I lied. I probably don't need him, but I'm still going to use him. I didn't need them. I mean, I got so much. I'm going to focus on maxing out my Builder Apprentice and get the Spiky Ball for the King. Are you free to play, Saul? Yeah, with Gold Pass. I would probably... No, I mean... What level is your Builder Apprentice, man? I don't know that that's worth doing for a free-to-play player, in my opinion. Like, the amount of time you have to grind that to get value back out of it, man. Unless you just have a bunch of gems piled up. It's level 5 already? Well, shit. I mean, yeah, you're already most of the way there. No reason to particularly not to, right? Alright. Did I grab? I did grab a challenge. Okay, cool. Jay, have you already started on Clan Games, buddy? I took a brief look at everybody, but I haven't taken I haven't really sat and saw who did what. Book of Heroes Builder Potions for $3. It's the only exception. You've already finished it. Damn. That's awesome, dude. That's going to work out very well for me, actually. Oh, that's going to work out so well for me. Well, I mean, it should, right? I get a lot of gems by mainly selling resource potions and training potions. Here we go. I want to be the first, but Die Third sniped it from me. So Die Third has been gone since you come in. He does something I want to say in like the Filipino Navy, and he went overseas or went on the sea for like 8 months or 9 months, something like that. And he just recently come back. He's from the Philippines, and he's always the first person done. He was the first person done when him and Allie would race, and Allie worked night shift, and he would just absolutely dog walk everybody. So Die is almost always the first person done. I'm not in the slightest surprised to see his name all the way up there. Not even a little bit. Good for Die. And I'm glad to have him back. I like Die. He is a day one guy. Just barely got a hold of that one, Jesus. Day one carrying the shed. I don't know about carrying, but he's been around. Oh, you were talking about yourself. Yeah, absolutely not. I just want to get fast progression to Town Hall 16. Well, I hate to tell you, it can feel relatively quick all the way through. Through, let's say, just totally honestly, right? Through Town Hall 14 is probably where it starts to feel like it's slowing down, buddy. I'm going to be honest with you. Town Hall 15, best in the game. Town Hall 15 is one of my favorites. I don't know that I would say it's the best, but it's definitely one of my favorites. It has a very special place in my heart. But Town Hall 15 is where stuff starts to really slow down. So, and Town Hall 17 is supposed to come out in December. Hammer Jam saved me from Town Hall 13. I wish they'd do more Hammer Jam, man. I wish they'd do that again. I love that Hammer Jam event. Probably will since Town Hall 17 is coming out. They'll have to wait and see how the feedback is and how everybody's just like, oh god, upgrade times, blah blah blah. They'll probably wait to see that kind of stuff. Like a month in, I feel like I'm a third of the way done. It's just the upgrade times they start getting and feeling longer at Town Hall 15, right? Yeah, that's how it feels for me. Another 3-star, we love it, dude. Did that just finish me off? Let's go. I wish I would have paid better attention to my money, and I would have kept some of it. Booked that. I don't have a rune or nothing, do I? I have a rune of gold. That's what we're fucking doing. We're doing that. We're gonna maximize that too. Look how much gold is left. It's nothing. That's how it feels, y'all. Ooh. That just feels fucking good. One of those, 16, which means I can do another one of these. I do think builder huts are what I want to do next. Wizard Towers are technically more expensive, and Hidden Teslas are just as expensive. Do I want to go the technically more expensive thing first, or do I go like builder's huts? Wizard Towers, Teslas, or builder's huts? Upgrade. What goes next? I'm leaning towards builder huts, but I'm open to suggestions. That depends on how your patience is. Or is that what you're saying this basically is? 12 days. 11:14. So it's actually more expensive and less time, but not by much, like 14 hours, right? That's not big by any means. I'm leaning Wizard Tower actually now that he mentioned, that he put it that way. Because I think my brain always says do the more expensive thing because it's harder to farm that extra little bit of loot, right? That's how my brain works. Yep, that's what we're doing. Hello, what's up, David? Maybe the more expensive, yeah. I mean, just for farming purposes, right? You know. For my base, Expos cost 11 million with Gold Pass super expensive. Buddy, that was 16,160. 16 million and change. And that was with the Gold Pass. It's like a 19 million upgrade. 19, 20 million upgrade without the Gold Pass. It's insane. It gets bad. This should still just kind of be a clap. In fact, I got no loot up in Titan. Titan's kind of hard to farm. What makes the SpongeBob laugh? I don't know. Probably the lava pups, no? Titan is really hard to farm in. I won't lie to you, buddy. The frost mites? Maybe. I'm so mad this is not a 3-star. I want to say the king going down makes that sound. No. He might be right. It might be frost mites. Because I run Frosty on my Royal Champion until the Spirit Fox is done. Although, you know what? So I'm doing this, Saul, because I don't give a damn about the lab. What I want upgraded in the lab is already done. So I'm doing it this way. I am going to use a pet potion. I'm going to use 3 of them. That's crazy. What, using pet potions? I mean, I don't, my lab, what I want to use is upgraded. I'll slowly upgrade this stuff. And this is a Town Hall 16 account that will not move from Town Hall 16 until Town Hall 18 comes out, right? So, like, just jam them up, you know? No, they're great. It's just not everybody can farm the amount of Dark Elixir required to get the benefit out of them quick enough. Because, like, imagine you had 5 of those. Like, imagine how much Dark Elixir you would need to farm in one day to get another 240,000 Dark Elixir, right? Like, you know. But I think on this account, I would rather rush to get my Spirit Fox done before the next Clan War League, so I can have a Max Spirit Fox instead of a Max Frosty with my Royal Champion. I've never used a pet potion. I do not have pets unlocked. Yeah, you're a Town Hall 10, David. Especially if you're Town Hall 15, because the Town Hall 14 pets are bad besides the unicorn. The owl isn't bad. He's not great, but he's definitely not terrible. Ugh. Oh. Oh my god. Should I get the Lava Loon puppet? Alright. In these events, I almost always think you should get the equipment. Almost always. I don't think the Lava Loon puppet will be good. If it is going to be any good, it's going to be after the Lava Loons are gone. I do not think it'll be great, but I do think you should use it to avoid paying $15 for it, possibly in the future if it becomes good. If that makes sense. If they buff it, then yes. Yeah, I would rather do it now during the event than pay for it later. Because they'll inevitably end up buffing it a little bit, probably, right? Like right now, it doesn't look that strong, but they will probably buff it. And if they Jimmy buff it, I'm going to want to already have it and have it leveled up, right? So, like, I don't have it leveled up on this account at all. Because, I mean, I got way more important things I need to upgrade here. Right now, it's the Life Gem. Trying to get a lot of Ghost Post decorations because they look sick. I'd rather have the equipment instead of the extra book just in case. Yeah, no, I mean, if you wanted to make an argument for like the book or something, for like a book, a couple of books, right? Because 3,000 medals versus 1,000, right? Like I'd give you a little bit of leeway with that, but there's only so much, right, man? Oh, look at all those bombs going off, all those traps. Now my fucking Super Archer Blimp is in. That Town Hall is going to eat my archers alive, right? There's no stopping that. But I mean, I have flattened this base. I hope. Did you hear it? Is it the anime queen skin? Is that what it is? Let's look at the replay after this. SpongeBob laugh. I hear weird noises come from the anime skins. I know the warden puts a really weird noise, but I didn't hear it there. Ooh. Nice. I take some free gems. Ooh, destroy 5,000 Inferno Towers. I'm really close. Saul seems pretty convinced it is the queen going down. He's probably right. He probably paid better attention to it there than I did. Yeah, he's right. It is the queen going down. Good catch, Saul. Alright, let's get some farming done here. Didn't mean to send it twice. What'd you send twice? I don't see a dupe in there. I need to do that here too. Because I want... That was just some bombs, right? That's 23 hours. We'll do that. Destroy one Queen's Altar. Searching for opponents. Let me at them. Give me some loot. Just drop a fat stack on me. Oh. Perfect. He's very content sleeping right now. Dun, 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 dun. I love being out of medals day one. Are you already out of raid medals? Damn, bro, you getting like 1,400 a weekend. At least I think that's what we got, like 1,400 or something this past weekend. What'd you use them on? Block Glowy research, so 1,500 in total. Damn, bro. We gotta talk to you about money management, bro. I just, honestly, no reason for me to attack this base. Not a lot of money here. There's some trophies. I just felt like bulldozing somebody's base. That's why we're here today. I'm getting the other two every week. It's fair. You just get the glowy because you had the extra room for it. I was 50 away from max GA. GA. Giant arrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's worth doing, right? If you're that close. I was getting value out of the giant arrow before, so definitely worth, especially now with shits and giggles, you know. Words, Kyle. Pen. Do I want to be in the next war on this account? Skyward, yeah. I used it with Skyward beforehand, let alone now with Lava Loons, right? Like, and honestly, I'm going to attempt this similar strategy, just taking out the air defenses. When when lava loons go away. I'm going to try it again. I'll say yes, because I think if I'm going to upgrade something again, it's going to be my king. No, it needs to be my queen. And I'm actually close to getting the money to be able to upgrade her. Boo. Hiss. We're going to get some clan games done today. We're going to try not to be doing builder-based ones specifically, because those get really boring really fast. 150% destruction for multiplayer battles. But yeah, I'll be interested to see if you can Giant Arrow and Rocket Spear with Skybird the same way you can with current strategies, right? That's the move to get it done in a couple hours. Yeah, I mean, that's normally what I do, right? I just try and do a whole bunch of them. Normally, I do a whole lot of... I do a lot of the builder-based challenges, but man, they're just so boring. And man, I do not want to put you guys to sleep. That probably doesn't bode well for my content. If you guys are going to sleep because I'm just doing builder-based stuff, right? I was excited for Clan War League. Just over a week away. I'm excited. I think 2 more Clan War Leagues and I get to start getting league skins. I want to do clan games, but it's all troops I don't have. You don't have anything that fits you there, David? Me, I need more medals. My favorite 2 weeks of Clash. I spend them on hammers of building and fighting. I almost always use them on hammers of heroes. But there's nothing wrong with building and fighting. Nothing wrong at all. I have no super troops. Ooh. Clan games and CWL after. That is a pretty good time. David, you don't have like anything in the builder base that that you can do for games? No, like get stars using certain spells or something like that? I like clan games and CWL. I like that set, right? But like by the end of Clan War League, I'm ready to not be warring nonstop, right? Like I'm tired of wars by the end of Clan War League. This is so weird. It's like I really enjoy Clan War League, right? But like part of it is it's hard to babysit so many people trying to do Clan War League stuff. That's definitely a big part of it. Like I've done since I joined, I'm in CWL, then upgrade heroes for 3 weeks. Hopefully you'll get to high-end hero point pretty quickly, and you can start using actual wars, getting yourself some more ore and stuff quicker. There goes all those minions. Next I have to rush here. Now I want to max them quickly. Yeah, what are your heroes at right now? My Warden is already almost done. What's your King and Queen at? Do they go to 90 at Town Hall 15? Or is it 85? I think it's 90, isn't it? Challenge completed. Perfect. Nice, got that. We will get the Lava Loon Puppet, sorry. 90, yeah. I need to... What's everything else at? How's the shakedown? Tell me about it. Talk to me, Goose. King, Queen are 83, RC 33, Warden 61. So the Warden's closest. 61, 65 is max. Crazy how we're going to see 3-digit hero levels. It's going to be nuts. I will be very curious to see how strong they actually are at level 100. And then 7 off from the other 3, yeah. So you're getting there. You are not very far at all. Oh, perfect. When my heroes and pets are maxed. Oh man, it's the best feeling. When you just know I mean, I get to the point now where I can take just a quick glance at a base like this one. Now this is a bad example because the layout here is not very strong, but where I'm just like, oh, this is just all me, right? I'm just gonna steamroll it. I mean, it feels like when you attack down a town hall, right? When you got max and heroes and pets and stuff, it feels like everything goes well. It feels like there's not anything that can go wrong. Okay, this one's going to be a little different. Damn it. I hit Z. Damn. Since I've unlocked Diggy, I've been upgrading him non-stop since he's right now 7. That's good, man. Diggy is one of those that you're going to use kind of regardless, right? He's going to be used non-stop. You're never going to stop using him. At least not yet, I haven't. What's the best thing to eat if I'm in a calorie deficit? Are you cutting weight right now, Saul? I'm trying to. Rice cakes for a snack? Bro, that's depression. Ain't no way that he gets anywhere with this, is there? And veggies. Bro, I mean, if you've been in the gym, right, you know what's best. It's chicken and rice. Chicken and rice tastes sad. It doesn't matter what you eat necessarily, and if you're in a calorie deficit. I'm quoting that. Although Berg out of nowhere with actually a nice pull, though. What's most important is that you're in a calorie deficit, and you can lose weight in a calorie deficit regardless of what you're eating. In theory, popcorn's good. I love protein snacks, like certain types of bars. Quest has protein chips. I'm a big fan of. Get yourself a high quality protein. Fiber One brownies are great. I don't know if they're still around. They were called Eat Me Guilt Free. They were brownies. Those are fantastic. Gorilla Mind, the company, they make a protein bar, which is delicious. 60, 70 calories, kills the sweet tooth. Gorilla bars do fantastic for your sweet tooth. They are not as good for you as a traditional protein bar, but they are very, very good at curving a sweet tooth. Cottage cheese is my go-to for weight loss. Mix in sugar-free sweetener, frozen fruit for a sweet snack. You can make a buffalo chicken dip with it. So versatile. Berg is on it, dude. That's a real thing. I remember when I was in contest prep, right? And before I would go to bed every single night, I would eat cottage cheese because it's a fantastic source of protein. And cottage cheese is technically a type of casein. So it's slow release protein. So it feeds your body over the course of a night. So to help actually curb some hunger, which if you have it before bed is not necessary. But have it midday as a snack is fantastic. Cottage cheese is very, very slept on. Something you should do too to get a mix of fats is eggs and egg whites. Do whole eggs, but also egg whites. I would do equal servings of both depending on how hungry I was. So I would do 4 whole eggs and 4 servings of egg whites. That's a pretty popular thing, right? At least that's what I would do. Keep in mind, I'm a power lifter though. Keep in mind, right? I was meant to be big and strong, right? You can do all this stuff and lower the amount that I'm talking about, right? Like I would do that, and I would do rice, and I would put a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar for flavor. You can do rice with a touch of sugar, not the milk. Have a little bit of flavor. Curb a sweet tooth. You just gotta be a little careful with that. Also, Ninja Creami is a game changer. Turn your protein shakes into ice cream. Dude, I want a Ninja Creami so damn bad. It's not even funny. I need to try that. Ninja Creami, I've heard nothing but amazing things about. I've never tried it. I want it so bad, man. I would turn everything into ice cream. That's kind of the point, though, right? Is it? Damn it, Kyle! Thankfully, this was not a particularly strong base, so it looks like I beat it anyway. Worth the money 100%, man. The issue is that I have a kid, so I don't have a ton of spare money. That's part of the problem. So, like, that little bit of spare money I do have, right? Like, I definitely want to... I would definitely like to use. I'm just skeptical. Unless it's cookies and cream, it isn't. Yeah, I mean, listen, ice cream's not a life changer until you've been eating nothing but rice and chicken and eggs for fuck all knows how long, dude. I'd eat the whole pint. Do you work out at home or at the gym? I work out at the gym. I don't get as motivated when I'm at the house. I used to have a home gym. And when I was having a home gym, it was a lot easier for me to not be as motivated for some reason. My brain it would be very easy for me to go, you know, maybe nah, right. And I would kind of like half-ass to work out. Um so yeah, I work out at the gym. I love working out. I'm hoping to wake up in the morning, feed my son, and then get my pre-workout and stuff mixed up to go to the gym tomorrow morning. Have a nice back day. Have a nice deadlift day. I've given up on trying to put on weight. I've decided this is my life, and that's okay. Hey man, as long as you're comfortable in your own skin, that's what matters the most, right? Shakes are crazy calories. David, if you do want to put on weight, here's what you do. You get a protein shake you like. You use whole milk. You add some peanut butter. You add some banana. And you have yourself a homemade protein shake that is better than any mass gainer you will ever get. It's better for you. It's more cost efficient. Do it that way if you want to. I need to get back on track. Dropped from 280 to 210 last year, and now I've gained a few pounds back. I'm sitting at 231 to get back to like 215 though. Dude, you're telling me. When I first started working out, I was 320. I cut all the way down to 264. And then I gained the weight back because I started competing in powerlifting. And I went all the way up to 308. And then COVID happened, and then contests got pushed back or canceled. And I've floated around 320 to 340 ever since. I work at home, but sometimes I lose motivation. Yeah, for some reason, getting my butt up and going to the gym makes it easier for me to say, well, I'm here. I need to bust my ass, right? 1,000 calories a drink, probably. Acting like I have a blender. If you don't have a blender, that's I don't got a good advice for you there, other than the shake like Jay was talking about. I hate peanut butter. You can use well. The point to using peanut butter is because it's high in calories, right? As opposed to like a like an almond, cashew, sunflower, anything like that, like he's talking about. I mean, but like you could just use whole milk in a protein shake, like shit, like that. It could be that simple. Now it's not for everybody. Again, some people like to start. Some people can't handle that much protein. If you do struggle with protein and dairy, at this point I'll just eat a plate of lard. No, like a glass of milk, like 12 ounces, 16 ounces of milk, 2 scoops of a protein powder. You still have like 400 or 500 calories that way. Somebody fact check me there. Somebody check my math on that calorie count. I think that's pretty damn close though. I I love working out, man. I love the gym. I love the fitness culture. It has been one of the most accepting groups of people I've ever seen. Like somebody, like okay, so like a scoop of protein, 1 scoop, and I said use two, is going to be somewhere between 100 calories. At the lowest, it's 100 calories. At the high end, it's probably like 160 if you're using like ghost protein. So let's just call it the low end, so 200 calories. How much is a glass of milk? Don't exclude the peanut butter, right? How much is a glass of milk? Eight ounces of whole milk, about 150 calories. So if you did 16 ounces of that, plus 2 scoops of the cleanest protein you can physically find, boom. Real easy. 2% is 120. Even then, right? Like, so if you were really conservative with it, you'd have 440 calories. Yeah, Berg, you were 100% right. I just looked it up. It's 150. So you could have anywhere from 440 calories to on the low end, and then it's like if you went to like the 160, anywhere from like 440, 160, 320, plus the 150. So like anywhere from, I mean, you could get 620 calories from 16 ounces of whole milk and 2 scoops of a protein powder. That's extra calories right there. Boom. And I'm telling you this as a guy who works in a supplement shop and sells mass gainers for a living. And I always tell people this exact trick. I say, listen, dude, save your money. Do this instead. It'll be better for your wallet. It'll be better for your system, and your stomach will thank me. And then I recommend them our house brand protein because our house protein has enzymes to it, which makes it easier for your stomach to digest. Especially if you're lactose intolerant. We got a base rate from Aqua Fresh. What's good, brother? Let's take a look. Oh. Oh, he's a max 15, y'all. Oh, dude. I like this style of base. It's annoying to attack for me. I love this, dude. This is a 9 out of 10. Easily. 9 out of 10, dude. Just take a swig of olive oil, okay? What do you think about multivitamins? I've always wondered if what I've been doing is worth it. I like multis. Multis are absolutely worth doing. 100% no doubt. Absolutely love it though, Aqua, dude. That was an amazing base, man. I appreciate you sharing it with us. There are two types of multis you need to really consider though. There's only two kinds that are worth your money. Right, and they're either whole food based, because food based is what is the easiest for you to absorb, or time released. Time released, even though they're still synthetic, because they're not pushing as much to your system all at once, your body does tend to absorb them because it's absorbing them over time. So yes, multivitamins are great. There are 3 things you should take in the supplement world. We say there are 3 things you should take no matter what you're doing, where you're at, health, fitness, any of it. 3 things. And a multivitamin is one of them. Da, 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 da. Do you watch anime? I've watched some animes. I'm not a huge anime guy. To no surprise, I like Dragon Ball. I've watched some Naruto in my life. I've also watched some Jujutsu Kaisen. The Nature's Maid has been a part of my morning routine for years. Well, Jay, do you want the good news or the bad news, or should I just shut up? Both. So good news is any kind of multivitamin is better than nothing. Bad news is that gummies absorb at such a low rate that they do little to nothing for you. Nature's Made's not a bad brand, but gummies themselves just their absorption rate is so low that I don't want to say anything would be better, but literally anything would be better. And if you need a recommendation, I can give you one. Tablets are better? Oh, 100%. You want me to show you one? I'll take the time and do it. I don't care. I am almost a max Town Hall 11. Any tips? Any tips for a max Town Hall 11 or almost max Town Hall 11? Okay, when I run out, I'll get those instead. Shoot me a message, Jay, when you run out, and I will tell you what to look for depending on where you go. Let's look at our buddy's base here and see how he's looking. Gabriel, do you want base advice? Do you want army advice? Do you want just general advice? What kind? Damn it. Click on the thing. Alright, Gabriel. Outskirt 3.0. So he's in a clan. 3 tiers of feeder. A mix of the 3. Okay. Life advice. Any advice is number 1. Eat a lot, study hard, and sleep plenty. That is the Turtle Hermit way. Master Roshi. I misquoted that somehow. Base advice. As you get higher in town halls, pick base layouts that are further spread apart. Don't have stuff clumped together like this. Like you see how there's no space between these, or there's one tick of space. Those are dreams for Electro Dragon players, and Electro Dragon at Town Hall 11 is very popular, and it only gets more popular the higher you go. So pick a layout that is a little more spread out. And tips for offense. Tips for offense for Town Hall 11. Man, learn how to... 5 ICG. 5 ICG is a fantastic attack strategy. Armies I can use at Town Hall 11. Queen Walk. That's exact. David had exactly read my mind. At Town Hall 11, if you learn how to Queen Walk's a very versatile for all Town Halls. Good armies I can use, I do. But the armies are probably not something I have a replay of. 5 ICG is so good. It's fantastic, right? My brain, I can't figure out how in the hell 5 ICG is supposed to work, right? I can't figure it out for the life of me, right? It's fantastic. I'll even give you the army comp. I have an army comp of it, I bet you. No, I don't. I got rid of it because I got so annoyed with it. Here was my army comp, was this guy, right? Except I would use more clone. Nope, that's the right amount of clones. And I would use invisibility spells. I use Electro Dragons. I use Electro Dragons. But I use something we call a super, a blimp with a blizzard, which is super wizards, right? So learn how to use, here, I'll show you, right? So I do this exact attack, except instead of lava loons, it is, I'll tell you in a second, Jason. Instead of this attack, Blizz Lalo. Man, but Lalo's so hard to learn. So I'm trying to give him something reasonable, right? Lalo's fantastic if you can figure it the hell out, man. Aqua is completely right. If you can do that in Lalo, you're straight, right? Learn how to use a super blimp with either super wizards or super archers with your army. Because if you can do that, you're going to knock people's ass. And you know, you're going to absolutely beat people's ass. Yeah, don't use... If you're a casual player especially, don't use Lalo. It's so hard to learn. 5 ICG. You should look up tutorials on it. It's 100% probably the best thing at like 11 and 12 probably you can use. This is what I'm talking about, though. Do that. Put a little blimp in there. You drop an invisibility spell. You drop some clone spells, and you have just something just dedicated to taking out a big chunk of your base. Learn how to do this. It looks very simple. If you've never seen it or never used it, it does look a little overwhelming. Normally, you want to get a little closer to the town hall, but I'm not going to lie. I was kind of rushing just to get to show you an example. And even then, I'm still going to take out the town hall. That's an amazing attack strategy you should 100% be using. Or you should be trying to get a hold of. You should be trying to figure out. That is my tip for a Town Hall 11. I hope that helps, Gabriel. But Aqua saying learn Lalo. Lalo's fantastic. Lalo's just a pain in the ass to learn. And you said a more open base, a more spread out base. I don't want to say open, but something a little more spread apart, right? You do not want clusters. You don't want things sitting right next to each other. Or you want that happening as little as possible. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Rate my base, bro. Super Archer, Hydra in the later town halls. Yeah, the blunt part. Yeah, that's kind of why. That's kind of why I point that out, right? Because Blizzard transitions really well into Super Archer blimps. Um, and the Super Archers, I think, are a lot better. Let's get another base rate, y'all. Mirko. All right. Since your writers are a rip, basically, yeah. Agreed. Ooh. So see, Gabriel, this is a good example, right? You notice how he's still got some stuff clumped together because you're just going to kind of have that happen. But you notice how he's got a couple. This might not be the best example. It's a better example for sure, though, where there's a couple of spaces between most things, right? These are kind of close, but there's a couple of spaces between that and this elixir collector or the elixir storage. Same thing here between this gold storage and this. There's a couple spaces between all of them, so just spread it out a little bit. You didn't have a bad layout. It was just very weak to Electro Dragon, so keep that in mind. Greg, I like your base. I would give you the same advice. Try and spread out a touch more if you can. Not much, though. You've done a very good job of this. Especially on the outskirts, Gabriel. You can see how everything is basically 2 sections apart. So it's harder for him to funnel, for sure, because he's going to have to spend more time either waiting for stuff to funnel or for him to go on the outside. This is Mirko, this is a great base, dude. This is like an 8 out of 10, for sure. This is a nice base. I would spread it out a touch more in the middle, but I understand because it's so spread out on the outside and the inside is the way it is that you might not be able to. Dark Apex. Who is this? I don't know who this is. I'll leave him for now. I don't know who that is, though. What's up, Creed? How you doing? Yeah, good base for Town Hall 12, for sure. I've seen... I don't know that I've seen better, but I don't know that I can... I don't know that I've seen any base that I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah, see, so he's a great example of stuff being more spread out, right? Whereas a lot of things that are just 2 ticks away from each other. He's got some stuff clumped together. Like I said, you're not going to be able to do that with everything, right? But it helps, right? It slows them down. It makes funneling harder. Should I go for Town Hall 12? What were your heroes again, Gabriel? What level were your heroes? There's Allie trying to plug herself. And keep getting 1-starred by lava loans. Amazing reason, to be honest. That's the best way I can describe it, right? Like, okay, let's take a second here. Oh, and Jay, as far as brands go, you asked me about brands for a multivitamin. At GNC, we have our own brand called Mega Men. Jay plugging, being the man, helping Allie plug. Mega Men, our house brand multi, is surprisingly good for the money. If you didn't want to do that, I would go with like Garden of Life or New Chapter, brand wise. That's my personal preference. And Jay is right. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor, hit the sub button, hit the like button if you are enjoying it. It helps me. The sooner I get more support, the sooner Allie can stop working. The sooner she can stop working, which means I can stream more and more and spend more time with you guys. Nature's Bounty? Let me look up Nature's Bounty again. I don't remember what they look like. Nature's Bounties. I don't hate Nature's Bounty, right? Like, I'm looking at it right now. I don't hate Nature's Bounty, right? I don't. They're not one of my first choices, though. Where do you normally go for your multis? Do you go to like Walgreens or CVS? I'm not doing that. That's not what we're doing today, y'all. CVS, Walgreens, yeah. That's probably the best one they carry. I doubt they carry Garden Life. Creed has entered the woodshed, bro. Thank you so much for your sub, man. I appreciate it, brother. I don't know what all they carry. Real motherfucker right there. That's right. There's been more subs that just don't have their settings public. So Gabriel, if you said 44 and 47, I would probably go ahead and go Town Hall 11. Jay, do you have like an actual supplement store around you? You don't have like a GNC or a vitamin shop around you? Might be a mom and pop type thing. I'd have to look. Take a look. If you have either one of those companies around you, they'll have better options for you. If they don't, or you're not comfortable going there, that's fine. But if you can, I would recommend it. What's up, Jace? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Saul said, oh yeah, I need to do that. Saul, have you come and visited me this much and have not been subscribed? That would be actually impressive that you find me as much as you do, if that's the case. I hope you're doing well, Jace. How do you just randomly find me then, dude? I'm actually impressed. 3 stars. Flex. Since we've been talking about gym stuff, I'm going to flex. And thank you for your subscription. I do appreciate it. Oh, Nightbot plugging my Discord for me too right there. Oh, hi, Pippin. You're not being a terrorist. I heard you making noise, and I was like, oh, there goes my cat. Hi, little buddy. Let's Dono. I give Goblin. Oh, I love that woman. Let's go. True Value Drugstore. Really? You don't have... There's no way you don't have a GNC. And were you in Rockwell? Not Rockwell. Rockford is where you're at. There ain't no damn way. Hi, Pippin. What are you doing, big fella? Yeah, we have one. You have a GNC in Rockford? Yeah, Rockford, Illinois. I typed in pharmacies near me. Yeah, there's one on East State Street. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that is. It's right next to a Benny's, bro. It's next to a Benny's. You said poison tower. What about town hall poison? Does that do a lot of damage? It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's kind of the same thing. It's annoying because it slows your town hall down. Jace is ready to go town hall 7. Let's fucking go. That's awesome, man. But the town hall's the same way. It doesn't do a ton of damage. The bomb does a fair amount of damage, but it's not drastic in my opinion. Jay, go to your local GNC. Tell them you want a Mega Men multivitamin. It'll be black and red. Or black and gold. In a box. It's a 2 pills a day. And tell them you want either the sport or the energy and metabolism version. It's like $30 for a month's worth. It's very high quality. Shimmer Healing Gem. I'm currently using the Rage Gem. What army are you using? Oh yeah, ate their lunch 3-star. She's just a mini version of me, and it's adorable. She's probably talking about war. Lava Loon. It's BOGO too. Holy, yeah, their entire store is BOGO. I shit you not, Jay. Shoot me a message on Discord. I'll give you my phone number. I'll tell you what to go there and get. Because they'll try and sell you stuff, right? Not that they'll try and sell you something bad, but, like, they're not me. And not to be that guy, but I'm a fucking supplement nerd. So, like, if you want to get something else, let me know. I'll help you find something else. I'll tell you what to go look for. They do proteins, they do pre-workouts, they do other vitamins, right? A million different things. For Lava Loon Sol, I'm actually not using either one. I'm actually using the Life Gem. If I was going to use one otherwise, if you tend to use your ability earlier, I would use the Rage Gem. If you tend to save your ability for later in the attack, I'd use your Healing Tome. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This stream, specifically this one right now, where all we're talking about is Clash of Clans and all we're talking about is supplements, is my dream. This is how I want to live life. This is peak for Kyle. Life could not get much better for me right now if I wanted it to. Tren on top. Hey, bro. I've not pulled the trigger on anything as aggressive as Tren. But I have dabbled in certain substances as a competitor, right? You know, that's I don't think that's super surprising. This is probably one of the first times me openly admitting it, though, that I have played with some stuff while in like contest prep. CVS lost a customer. So you're telling me I get $45, I can get 3 months worth of vitamins? I believe so. Or you could get like, I think they have like their 90 count is like $45, and that's the same thing. He isn't natty, no. I hopped on, like I said, I've dabbled in stuff for probably like a year collectively. Yes, Creed, give me your tag. I will look at your base. I'll give you some advice, bro. If I get sick and I want to take pills, I struggle to swallow them. Not gonna lie, I hate pills too, man. I'll you know what? Actually, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you something. This is part of what I love about GNC, right? I hate pills, right? Yeah, take 180 tabs, 90 servings since it's BOGO. Yeah, I mean, why the hell not, right? I hate pills, and I sell pills for a living. This is my multivitamin right here. It's a powder. I have a multivitamin powder for Christ's sakes. And the powder actually absorbs very, very well. It doesn't absorb as well as the time release, but it's so much better. I put it with a protein shake first thing in the morning. Love this shit. And tastes surprisingly well. And I'm not saying that just because I work for GNC. I'm off the clock right now. They're not paying me, so I'm going to say what I want. It tastes pretty good. Now, again, I pair it with something I know tastes good. Creed, you're in my clan, bro. I forget that you're in Woodshed too, man. It. I just had a stroke, dude. I totally forgot, man. Ah, man. Um, I'll give you similar advice that I gave Gabriel, where I would try to spread your base out a little bit more. Mainly in like these sections, right? Like in these spots right here where there's a whole bunch of stuff clumped together. Like if E-Dragons get to here or to here, they could technically get a chain that does this, 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 and this. Right? The air sweepers are meant to prevent that. Same thing down here though, right? If Electro Dragon got here, it could go here, 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 right? It could start to just chain through that stuff. For a month now. I think it's been a little longer than a month. You've been around for a minute though, and Beam has mentioned you to me once or twice, saying he was impressed by your activity. So hell yeah, dude. But spread your base out a little bit more. You see, like, so you see how this one's a square. Here, let me look at my Town Hall 11 and see if I am a good example or not. I'm a bad example too. You see how there's like these sections where there's a couple things in between them. Same thing here in the middle of it. You want the base to try and be more like that all the way around. It's not going to be able to be completely, but you want it more spread out, especially like your Eagle Artillery, because you want that to be able to, I don't want to say defend itself, but you want that to be really annoying to get to. Does that make sense? You can take one of each a day. Oh, were you going to do both of them, Jay? Were you going to get one of the sport and one of the energy metabolism? Look at that thing of beauty. Grand Warden up to 37. Let's go. Jay, I would not get both of them in mix and match just because the formulas are a little different. What's up? Rye? XRY? No, Beam is not another one of my accounts. We have 5 co-leaders. 5 leaders, I guess, in total. There's me. I am the founder, which is why my name gets to be the leader in most cases. Beam is co-founder. There's a lot of other people who co-founded who don't have a title of co-leader because of activity or what other reasons have you. Then there is Kareem, who was our 3rd leader. He was another founding member, coming very shortly after we started. Then it was Papo, who Beam recommended very highly for it. So Papo got to be a leader, who's been nothing but great since. I say that like I didn't want him to be a leader. Papo's been great. I love Papo. And then And now Beam. Beam, who's come and gone, he's merged with us before. He's left his clan in the attempts to have his own attempt in doing something in our family of clans. So we gave him Woodshed too. Beam is a great dude. I like Beam. Jay, are you cutting weight right now? Let me make life easier for you. Are you cutting weight? Decline. Wouldn't hurt. If you're cutting energy metabolism is the way to go. I don't remember if it has caffeine off the top of my head. I'd have to look. I don't think it does. If it does, it has. Oh, it does have caffeine to it. It's a small amount, but it does have caffeine to it. If you're cutting, go for the energy metabolism. GNC swears up and down that the energy metabolism is their best blend, regardless. They say for somebody who wants the strongest multi, give them the energy metabolism. This is the best one we sell. If you're not trying to cut, I would just go with the sport version. Because the Mega Men Sport has a nice mineral complex to help you replenish certain things that your body sweats out, and that doesn't replenish naturally by itself. So I would go one or the other. I wouldn't mix and match because I don't think you'll get a full potency of a lot of things. I think you might miss out on certain things. I would go one or the other. Or get the powder, for Christ's sakes. I love the powder still. I'm standing on that. No, but don't get the powder. Go for the pills. The pills are better. And they're like, I think the powder's actually more expensive for less servings. I don't mind the pills. You're a better man than I am, then yeah, go there, get the energy metabolism or sport. You can get either one. They're great, dude. Like I said, they swear up and down that it's just that's it. Like energy metabolism is the way to go. They have a Vita pack that I think is energy metabolism too. We don't sell a ton of Vita packs at all. And they swear up and again, same thing. They swear up and down that this is just the best thing you could give a customer, no matter what. I don't think a lot of the weight loss stuff works very, very well. And that's not from GNC. That's in general in the supplement industry. I don't think weight loss stuff works very well. If you want something for weight loss, it has to be CLA carnitine. That's the only thing I'd ever even think about. But, so yeah, I'll let you pick there between the sport and the energy metabolism. I'll leave that part up to you. See, I'm a supplement nerd. You guys. I hope you guys can tell now. What we talking about? I forgot. We were talking about multivitamins. I'm open to talking about other things though. We could talk about Clash. We could talk about other supplements. I'm a big pre-workout fiend. Pre-workout's my. They're great for you. They're good for you if you get a good quality one. They're definitely not bad for you. They just, if you don't have a high quality one, they're just kind of a waste. A waste of money, that is. Damn, that's delicious. Let's go. Exclamation point ad. What are we doing an ad for? Sponsor? You think GNC needs to sponsor me? I think they would tell me my paycheck is a... GNC is my dad. Do you listen to music while you work out? Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. I have my own. I have two separate playlists for when I'm at the gym. Depending on how my mood's going and what I'm doing in that moment, right? Yeah, I have my super serious. It's the playlist that's just named "Let Him Out." It's like one of my like get in my own head, hype myself up type of playlist. Fucking love it. It's phenomenal. It's got some weird shit in there, but it works really, really well for me. And then I have a playlist of just a lot of music I just jam to. So like when I'm not doing the more serious stuff, when I'm not doing like my powerlifting movements, I'll listen to something a lot more casual. And I'll sing and dance too. I have zero shame at the gym. None. Yeah, I have fun. I have fun at the gym. That's probably why I enjoy it so much. For me, it's just a gigantic playground. A lot of people don't see it that way, but I sing, I dance. I get judged a little bit. I don't care because I'm bigger than 90% of people who work out ever. So I am one happy Kyle at the gym. Ugh. Let's go. Easy 3 stars. What training split do you think is best? How many days do you work out in a week? Like Sunday through Saturday. What days? How many days do you work out, or what days do you work out? Full body 3 times a week. Holy shit! If you can do full body 2 or 3 times a week, 100% go for it. Just feel good workout after. I just haven't done it in a minute. Yeah, man, it's and I hate using motivation because motivation wears out and that leads to inconsistency. So I almost never try to motivate myself. I just what I do. Here's the trick, right? Great, Saul. Here's the trick, right? Get yourself a pre-workout. When it's time to go to the gym, you take that pre-workout, and then you have two choices. You either go to the gym or you have the most uncomfortable hour and a half of your life sitting at your desk. That's what I always do. Not anymore, actually. I don't have to do that anymore. But when I first started and I would like up and down, ho hum, do I even want to do this? That's what I would do. Um, Creed, when I'm in contest prep, I also do a 3 day split, but I'm a powerlifter, so I would bench and squat on one day, and like all my accessory movements. It takes me like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so it's a long damn workout. Don't be when I say bench and squat or bench and deadlift, it's not just those two things. It's all my accessory movements. And then one day I would bench and deadlift. So I'd squat and bench, rest day, bench and deadlift, rest day, squat and bench again, and then 2 rest days. So I would Monday, Wednesday, Friday that hoe. Ooh. Should I do like full body workouts? Man, I if you're bored of your current workout split, yes. If you have a split that you like or let me rephrase. If you're bored of your split or you're just trying to change something up, then yes. Full body workout is a nice change of pace. If you're just looking for something different, I would not go for a full body workout. It doesn't tend to suit a lot of people. This one will not end well for me. Powerlifting sounds tough. Powerlifting was very tough for a period. Um, it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I loved it, and I still love it. I miss it desperately, and part of me wants to be able to powerlift again, like competitively. It'll have to be when Riot's a touch older, and I have the freedom to go to the gym a touch more than I do now. So it's possible, right? Um, just unlikely. But powerlifting's so much fun, man. I've never gotten to feel like, I don't want to say otherworldly or godlike because that feels very arrogant. But it's like I got to see, for me, right? It was like I got to see a peak of what I was capable of, and I was hooked on it. I just wanted to be stronger. I just wanted to be faster. That was it. There was no more questions to what I wanted out of working out, right? I was obsessed with seeing my numbers grow. And when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed. Enough where, again, I did some gear. Um, I had done some pretty mild gear. I had, I mean, I have elbow tendonitis, right? Which is not that bad in its own right. And most of the time nowadays does not bother me that bad. But when I was in contest prep, after probably 4 or 5 months, because contests kept getting pushed back and back and back, I got to the point where my elbow was hurting so bad that the weight of my phone was too heavy for my arm to be able to pick up. Which is absolutely wicked when you think of it that way. Wow, I'm gonna get a really high percent 2-star in this, and I'm gonna be mad as hell about it. An injury, it was just tendonitis. It was just some severe tendonitis, maybe tendinosis technically at that point, that my body was not able to handle. My body was not able to handle the load I was putting on it, and with the little amount of rest I had. That's why a lot of powerlifters peak. So they'll work out and they'll basically prep their body, and then they'll have a 4 to 6 week peaking period where they just absolutely go for it. They put their bodies on the line and destroy them in an attempt to becoming as strong as humanly possible for a very short window. And my peak was too long. My body could not stand it. Just got 1-starred again. Fantastic. We fucking love it when people 1-star us, man. Base layout is pretty good. Hell yeah, man. When they're God, I hate that noise. When you have your town hall on one side and your eagle on the other like that, and you have your scatters kind of opposite each other, it's damn good. I don't want to attack here, so I'm not going to. You guys can't make me. That's right. How do you feel about that? You can't make me. We're going to go look at our level 1 base. We're going to go look at some dog shit because you guys have been acting out. And this is what I want to do. Do you like cars? Yes, I am very particular about cars, though. Going to the gym 6 times a week? Yeah, man, I don't blame you, dude. Going to the gym is fun at that point, but there's a point where it almost consumes your life. And it just doesn't become fun anymore, right? It becomes a chore. That's how it was when I was powerlifting. As much as I loved it, it was a chore at the same time, you know. Imports are my thing. I really like rally cars, so I am a big Subaru guy. A WRX specifically, you know, or the old STIs. Love those. Those are my go-tos for sure. Well, actually, let's go to our Town Hall 11 since there's a war that started. What about you, Saul? What kind of cars are you into? I also like Audis. Audis and Mercedes are really nice, but those are luxury cars. But as far as like fun cars, I'm all about imports and tuners, mainly rally cars, and then like Challengers, and that's about the size of it. And I wish a WRX was a little bigger so I could have one and comfortably fit my child in it. There we go. Make it some light work. A lot like tuners and drag racing. Or hypercars. Yeah, that's fair. I respect it. I'm here for it. Can you drive a stick? No? Damn. Big sad. What's up, Willark? How you doing, man? I can. I don't as a regular, but I can. Why are you so rushed on this base? So this base is actually this one's not the rushed base actually. This one was just a brand new 11. I do have that rushed account. The rushed base is for a YouTube series. I'm doing good, brother. Thank you for asking, man. But yeah, that rushed base is for a YouTube series that is not yet out. Yeah, driving a stick as an everyday would be a pain. That's kind of my thought process. Um, Not like I couldn't or I wouldn't want to, but I kind of wouldn't want to. You know? That's awesome. You have a wife and child. I have a woman who I have been with for 2 years now. We are not married yet, but we do have a child together. But we're not married yet. Is the key point? Yet is the key word. I'm told I need to say. But yeah, I have a That's chill, man. It's cool. Sweet. Um, yeah, and I have a kid. He is 5 months old. Little baby shed. As Discord and Stream have so elegantly named him. That's not his actual name. That's just what we call him here. Need a Clash account for him? He has one. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Superboy. This will be his. He'll be a max town hall. No, it's. I probably won't put that much time and effort into his account. Plus, I want him to be able to like play a little bit himself. You know. I hate that noise so fucking much. Clash of Clans is fun because everybody would play back then. Absolutely, dude. Clash of Clans is only fun because people are playing it with you. You know, like if I was just sitting here doing this by myself, I would not be enjoying this nearly as much, right? Used to peak at like 2014. You peaked or the game peaked? 5 years from now? Yeah, Jay's right. There'll be Town Hall 2022 out, for Christ's sakes. The game? I wouldn't say the game peaked then. I don't know that I would go that far. I was so bad back then. Me too, man. I remember when Town Hall 10 first came out, and I just could not wait to upgrade it, despite being like a dog shit Town Hall like 8 or 9. And so I spent all the Apple gift cards I got directly on like gyms and stuff to go to like Town Hall 9 and 10 way ahead of time. It was fun though. Lava Luna Town Hall 9 sounds too strong. You think so? I think this is pretty balanced. I think this is pretty fair and balanced. Beautiful. You should rate my base. What is your tag, Willard? I'll go look at your base for sure, man. My friends, it was cool, dude. That's awesome, man. Give me 1 second. I'm in college now, which is crazy. Bro, honestly, though, man. I remember playing Clash of Clans. Would it come out in 2012? So I was in high school when it come out. God, I'm old, man. I was in like 10th grade when this game came out. And now look at me. I've taken a couple breaks, but I still play this game. And now, hell, I stream and upload it to YouTube. Who would have thought? I could have had a head start from way back then. What a surprise, dude. We're tying all these low in Clan Wars, all these like low level ones. We're just tying on. Who would have thought? I used to chat by sending clan mails, I remember. Why would you chat that way? You were one of those guys who was just sending clan mails all the time? Ah, oh, bro, get him out of my stream. No, I'm just kidding, Saul. I was new to the game. My friends got me into it. That's how everybody starts, man. We all just had a friend. Now I'm better than all my friends. Bro, same. My cousin was the one who got me into it. Some many years ago. On my way home, fantastic. Check the thing I sent you. I haven't seen you put anything in chat, Willard. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see... I'm looking at it now on my thing to make sure I'm not going crazy. Yeah, I don't see that it says you put in your tag. Well, need a player tag, buddy. Yeah, it might have gotten blocked though. I wonder if it's doing that weird ass thing again. If you can't put a player tag in for some reason, if you tell me what your clan name is, what level it is, and what your name is, I'll go look for you. What is that player tag? So a player tag is when you click on your profile on the top left, right? This little thing right here. Click on this, and you see this right here, this number just under your name. All these letters and numbers. That's what I need. That will basically let me search for you specifically. Click on the profile, and it should say on the bottom right of on the bottom of your display name. Yeah, right here. And you can actually, you should. I guess you can't copy it. But if you bring that to me, I will look at your base. You can copy it on mobile? Okay. So you should be able to copy it and then bring it back here and paste it. Oh, Saul, I thought you had an alt account. I thought you already had many accounts. Nope, I could have sworn you. Maybe that was somebody else. Maybe that was like Thor or somebody that wanted me to rate his mini account as well. Then maybe I'm going crazy. Chad, am I going crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. I wish so. Make yourself an alt, dude. They're fun to mess around on. Mine's only Watermelon Man. Well, you need a Watermelon Boy or a Watermelon Junior, you know, or a Watermelon Angsty Teen, you know. You got to have another one, at least two. Hi, Andy. You know, I mean, you can't just have just one. Sent it right after the nope, right before the I wish, though. Did it block it? Yeah, Willard. What's your clan name, level, and what's your account's name? I'll look you up the old-fashioned way. I wonder if it thinks like it's like a spam thing, so it's not putting it in there. Does anybody else see it in chat? Is it just me that doesn't see it? Next door neighbors had Clash of Clans, bro. Everybody's played Clash. It's just been such a universal thing for everybody, right? I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. All right, dude. We'll be right here. I won't move. Oh shit, I'm moving. Oh, dude, I do remember the Super Bowl commercial for Clash. Oh man, that was when Clash knew you had made it. A mobile game got a Super Bowl commercial. That's how you know this game was going places. No, I don't need it. It's hard to see a mobile game commercial nowadays. It's insane. Yeah, I see a ton of ads on like YouTube, but I guess to be fair, I don't watch a lot of like TV anymore, right? So like, I guess under what circumstance would I see a commercial that's not like just an ad, right? And I see tons of ads in mobile games, you know, or for mobile games, right? Like Raid Shadow Legends, I can't get that shit off of my feed, or for the longest time I couldn't, you know. And you say lol, but you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what game I'm talking about. Raid Shadow Legends. This video was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. They did a thing with Streamlabs once upon a time. And they were handing out ads to anybody with like over 100 followers or subs at some point. This was back when I like streamed, like I think it was Dead by Daylight. So this was before I got into this and before I got into like the variety content. They, you know, oh, anybody with this many followers or this many subs can do this and this and earn money through Raid Shadow Legends. And I was like, yeah, you know, I don't think I'm target demographic for any of these ads, let alone to be sponsoring a mobile game that I don't actually play. You know? And what Nightbot said? Done both. That's right. Saul's the man. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Willark. What's the name of your clan? What is your name and what is the level of your clan so I can find you in case your clan has, there's multiple clans with the same name. Alright. Fourth grade clan, but it doesn't pop up anymore. Oh, man. I hit a possum, but I guess he's fine. Well, damn. I'm sure he's alright. I mean, you said that because you must have seen him scurry away. So you must have just drove over top of him. I went back to look for it and it was gone. Ah. Poor little baby. She's just a bleeding heart. I remember a lot of my old clan's names too, and every time I look them up, I can't find them because they've been lost to time, right? They've been dead. People hadn't been playing them, so people got moved or didn't do it. The only one I ever see probably got a concussion from hell. The only clan I used to be a part of that I still find is this one, Ginger Islands. Inactive clan since 2013. Don't ask for promotion. Founder Superman and Daryl, leader and co-leader of Ginger Nation. Buddy, I promise you, Willark, I'm not purposely ignoring you. I don't see any messages you're putting in. What's your clan's name, Willark? Just give me the name. Yeah, but this was actually a feeder clan we had made to Ginger Nation, which I can't imagine is still around. I've looked it up or tried to every once in a while. No. No. My name is Willark, level 2 clan. I'm we the people. There we go. I see it that time. Yeah, Ginger Nation's long gone. I don't see... We the people. It's a level 2 clan. Okay. Willark, there we go, buddy. We got there in the end. Alright, rate your base. Willark, I like your base, right? I do have some feedback for you, and this is constructive. I'm not going to be harsh about it either. It's not really that bad. Your base needs to be more spread out. Your base needs to not be clumped together where so many things are touching like this. They shouldn't be touching together. The reason for that being is because Electro Dragons eat away at bases that are stuck together like this. So it's not bad. The layout itself is really good. It just needs to be spread out more. Like, it needs to be pushed out a little bit this way, a little bit this way. If it can get pushed out more to the edges and just given a little bit of space, that'll be fantastic. If you can't, there are other layouts, I'm sure, that would work just perfectly that you could find off of YouTube or Clash Champs, right? Like, but the layout itself is fine. This is like a 7.5 out of 10. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Other than it's a little too close together for my taste. Other than that, it's great. I'm here for it. All right. More upgrades for once. All right, so I got 16. I do got 2 builders coming off in an hour, though. You know what? I started on air defenses, right? So I think I'll go another one. Another one. We'll go another air defense. Good night, brother. Good night, Willark. Thank you for coming by, man. You're welcome here anytime, my friend. I'd have to look and see exactly what I do for the Clash Champs. I need a base. Yes. I hit the download. It will say, do something. Good night. Subscribe. Thank you, Willark. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your support, brother. It's going to be me in a year because I'm a new Town Hall 15. You'll be there before a year's up. But this will be exciting to be for you, for sure. New Town Hall 15. Town Hall 15 is a blast. But yes, I press download, then it's like, oh, press OK to go support this creator, or press cancel to just download it. And then I'll press cancel. Because, I don't know, every time I go to like that thing, it's like, press OK to support a creator, or whatever the hell it does. It takes me to some random site, and I never know what the hell I'm doing anymore, so I just don't do it. I just don't fuck with it. Oh my god, there's so much money here, though. I have to try. Oh my god, I don't even have all my spell slots. I was missing a spell. Bro, that Tesla's a troll. I know. Bro, I know. I'm still going to get a lot of the money, right? I'm still going to get a good chunk of this money. But man, that Tesla fucked me, man. And I have to hit that kind of quick because my Archer Queen 2s and 3-shot shit, right? So I have to hit that kind of fast. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's okay. Like I said, we still got a ton of loot out of that, which is really what we were going for. 1.2 million elixir, 700,000 gold, 12,000. Rhythm games? What do you mean by rhythm games exactly? You mean like piano tiles and that kind of shit? Yeah, like piano tiles every once in a while. Not all the time, but every so often. Guitar Hero. I haven't played Guitar Hero in a long fucking time. I used to play Guitar Hero. I don't anymore. Because I'm old. I'm old, bro. I can't play like Rocket League anymore. I can, I'm just bad at it. Like, I'm old, dude. You know what? Let's go. Since we're kind of just like putting around and finding something to do, let's go Super 2. Let's get some challenges done. Uh-huh. With a beta minion. Okay. I think I'm going to buy a vacuum. Why is that, baby? That's what sucks, and games are starting to get kind of boring, so I just stick to mobile games and rhythm games now. I don't necessarily mind me for that. I don't think anybody would, really. Well, I guess I asked why. I know why you want to buy a vacuum. Our vacuum sucks, right? And not in the way that a vacuum is supposed to suck. But why now? Hello, Woodshed. How are you today? I'm good, G-Dog. How are you, man? Normally, you don't come to the streams at this point in the stream. Normally, you're here earlier. It's late for you, bro. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The fuck are you doing awake? Yes, Night Witches, yeah. Clan games, you know, so... It's that time for us. It's about to be 12 a.m. midnight for me. It is about to be 1 o'clock in the morning for me. I also like Night Witches, though. They're pretty easy to use, so I use them all the time. It's like the E-Dragons, G-Dog. It's brain dead. I use it easy on my noggin. Amazon has a nice one on sale. It's 6 in the morning. I'm going to try and fix my Builder Hall Rush. I say that all the time. And I just never care enough about the Builder Hall. I completed the clan games and now I have time to wait for 5 days. That is how it goes, man. How much is it, baby? You said it's a nice one. We are here to get your gem mine, sir. Same, I was the first person in my clan. Y'all are knucking futz, bro. I'm going to get to 4,000 on like 2 or 3 accounts. And it will take me 3 days to get there. It'll take today and tomorrow at least. It's $100. It's a nice vacuum for $100. I do the closeout of Game Glitch. That's fair. I would if I wasn't streaming. Right, so this makes life easy to sit here and talk with you guys. This is a perfect opportunity just to sit here and shoot the shit. Night Witches, the E-Drags of the Builder Hall. Pekkas are the same way too, though. Pekkas are really easy in Builder Hall. Like, look at this skill. Look at how skillful this is. Baby Dragons are gonna build. Baby Dragons are pretty good too. Destroy 30 buildings in the builder hall. Let's do that. Look at that skill. I use hog gliders. I don't have hog gliders unlocked on this one. I don't think. No, I do, don't I? I have to. No, I don't. Oh, I'm crazy, dude. I fucking lost my mind. Without Night Witches, P.E.K.K.A.'s builder base sucked big time. The builder base, even with these, in my opinion, sucks pretty big time. And the Cap New Troops was level 18. Huh. The clan that guys in is called Boss COC. Oh, this guy, Boss of... Yeah, I mean... Never mind. Never mind. Ugh. So when I unlocked Hog Gliders, they were level 1, but the next day they were level 18. Hell yeah. We love to see that, bro. You like Hog Gliders? They're actually easy to use. They're fun. I like using them in the builder, not builder, Capital Hall a lot. Hey, look, monies I don't care about. They stun every defense, you spread them out, so it's just like it is in the Capital Hall. Look at that skill, bro. G-Dog is blown away by how good I am at Builder Hall. Watch that, bro. Watch this shit. So here's what you do. You put down your big thing first, and then you spread out the Night Witches a little bit. And then you wait. And then you hit some of these once in a while, right? Like 6 and 2. You let those kind of go for a second. You hit your builder thing. You hit another couple random numbers. You wait another second. You hit another couple random numbers. And you flatten the base. Hog Gliders are great in Capital. I love them. I love Miners more. Night Witches for me is the only Builder Hall troop that keeps me not gone completely insane. I get it. Did you guys see that insane in-depth attack strategy that I just shared with you guys though? That's some high-level stuff I shared. You know, I might get in trouble for that. The Miners are OP. Oh, dude, they're insane. Last raid weekend, I got just under 31k. Try Night Witches and Giants. I would, right? But like, for one, I'm just gonna be straight up. I don't care enough about the builder base to try something new, because I don't think there's any way that I could have fun doing this, really. And number 2 is that this works perfectly fine, so I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to get 50k with this Sparky strat. Ooh. I've heard people talk about the Sparky, but I've not actually seen it in action, really. My highest was 32k. I think my peak pre-builder, pre-miner nerf, the first nerf, was like 35. It was somewhere in the mid-30s. They were insane. They are still really good after nerfs. Yeah, they're still fantastic. They're just not as good. They're still 100% probably the best attack strat. I still get 25 to 30k with them basically every weekend. Unless I screw something up. You know you can turn the screen shake off? What if I like the screen shake? No, I didn't know that. 3-star whole capital village with 1 attack. That's... Was that with the old miners? That's what that sounds like to me. Should rank the epic equipments after the nerf. Oh, buddy. You want me to rank the epic equipments? Let me do it after this, so I can see them and take a look at them, okay? I just turn it off for precise placement. I'm not exactly caring how precise I'm being at the moment. I'm going to be honest, so I'm just, you know. Yeah, miners are great. Do you guys like the idea of, like, tier list videos? Like how he's saying, like, rank the epic equipments, right? Do you guys like the idea or like those kinds of videos where people do, like, tier lists of, like, hero equipment or troops and how useful they are, versatile they are? Do you guys like that kind of stuff? I'm trying to decide if those are videos I should try and do. G-Dog said he likes it. Fantastic. That's one. I take it Daredevil just had a bad attack. He never swears. So let's see. Giant. All right. Epic equipment, right? I know there's a fireball here I don't have. I know that. Maybe pull it after stream on the community tabs. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. I do that from time to time, and I always forget that I can. Let's say worst post nerf is probably the Lava Loon puppet at the moment. I see this being the least useful. Lava Loon puppet, then I'd probably go like Magic Mirror. I think Magic Mirror is pretty mediocre. Then I would probably go Rocket Spear. Then I'd probably say Fireball. Then I'd probably say Spiky Ball, Giant Gauntlet, Frozen Arrow. Like A tier, I'd say. Yeah, I'd agree. It's still towards the top. It's just not as strong as I would have placed it before. You know? Like, it's still good. But part of it, the issue is the ground's gotten nerfed now, right? So, like, who's going to use the Giant Gauntlet with, like, Skybrid, right? That's such a weird comparison, right? I enjoy using Rage Gem. I like Rage Gem. When I use Skybrid, I use Rage Gem religiously. I use Hydra? Yeah. I call it Skybrid. I love it, though. Hydra Blimp. You're me, Saul. You are me. I actually put up a tutorial, an updated tutorial on how at least I do Skybrid. Shout out to Aqua who did the thumbnail for that video. Level 1 Lava Loon Puppet XD. Giant Gauntlet and Rage Vial used to be the best. You're right, it's not anymore. I'm gonna look at your Skydra video later. Go ahead, man. It's I show it to you from a couple different attacks and a couple different base types. So I call it Skybrid. It's the same thing. I won't be offended if you call it one or the other. I know what you mean when you say Hydra. You mean Dragon Riders and Dragons, right? I call it Skybird because it's basically hybrid, but an aerial version. So that's why I've always called it Skybird. When I first came back to the game, that's what people called it. Did you have a stroke all right? Then get out of here, G-Dog. He did. First thing I did at Town Hall 14, smart man. The boots are the same as the Giant Gauntlet. I would still probably... Ooh, would I? Ugh. If you can use a ground attack, the Giant Gauntlet's better. If you can't, the Quake boots are better. Earthquake boots with smash attacks is OP. Earthquake boots are pretty nice. They've definitely gotten better. I'm definitely appreciating them a little more. The boots are my highest level equipment. That's because you're a Town Hall 10, though. So you don't have a ton of high level... You don't have a ton of equipment. Yeah. Expos. I don't want to do that. Look at how many attacks I have. Oh my god, Elixir. Let's just put down the Battlecopter randomly and... Crusher... No, Giant Cannon. Because why not? There's no reason not to. I get to all lift some heroes, to upgrade walls in the lab. Fantastic, dude. That's what we love to hear. I also got my King to max for Town Hall 10. Let's go. I do not feel bad if you're a headphone user. And I hope that every time I do that, if you're a headphone user, you just look at the screen and go, what the absolute hell is wrong with you? I accidentally said 19. I did see that. $120 level king. Damn, you have a level 120 king? That's wicked. I want one of those. You know how fucking hard I'd be to stop with level 120 king? Did you go to college? No, sir, I did not. I was not particularly great at school. So I did not. And a 15-day upgrade timer for 30 more hit points. He's right. He is correct. I'm doing pretty bad in college, not gonna lie. Why? Do you want me to help you with your homework? I will. Got you a small snack. What'd you get me? I like snacks. You do, man. You're. I won't lecture you, right? But like, you know that you're doing stuff that's supposed to be for the betterment of your life, right? For your future. But you'll do great, man. You just need to focus yourself, take it a little more seriously. Drink in a can. Mainly, I'm procrastinating. Man, we're all guilty of that. Just take care of your stuff, man. Take care of you too, very importantly. Or you just burnt out like me. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I appreciate you, man. Drink in a candy bar. Yay! What drink and what candy bar? Please and thank you. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I will do that later, but not this right now. I just realized I have a gap in my walls. My wall. Something I haven't had in a hot minute. Okay. I'm here for it. I'll take a look at it here in a second. G-Dog. I think G-Dog's neat. I think he just wants the attention. Why am I like sitting here rubbing my chest? What are y'all doing to me, man? I'm tired, bro. That's how you know I'm just sitting here just fucking scratching my chest. Like a fucking ape. That's because I am one. It's been a good stream. It has, man. I have thoroughly enjoyed all the variety and conversation and the love that we've had in this stream. I was mildly skeptical about streaming again today. I won't lie, after Mason the other day. My, get out of here. Where's there a gap in your walls? Right there? Is that what you're talking about? But yeah, this has been a great stream, though. I was a little worried. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's not bad, though. You could honestly just take one of these walls and put it over there. In fact, that's probably what you should do. I didn't realize it until now. But yeah, I was skeptical just after Mason the other day, and there was a lot of conversation. The guy that got jealous of his dog, the guy that's girlfriend was jealous of his dog, yeah. That was a weird conversation. So I was skeptical to come back and stream the next day, because I was like, damn, I don't know. You know, if I want to have to tell some 16-year-old that, you know, I don't want to have controversial topics, right? And I don't want to have to be the one having to educate a 16-year-old who's... Yeah, you guys know what I mean, right? Like, I just... This is not the place for that kind of talk, right? And so I was like, damn, you know. We didn't talk about Clash at all. We didn't talk about anything productive other than that kid, right? So I was like, whatever. But I'm glad I did. You guys have been fantastic tonight. Again, it's these nights where we get to talk about just fun shit, right? That makes streaming fun for me. It's 6 a.m. for me in Scotland. G-Dog, here in first thing in the morning. Did the bagpipes wake you up? Is that why you're here at 6 in the morning? I wasn't even thinking. It was probably the bagpipes that got him in here, wasn't it? 100%. I want conversation like this. My dog woke me up. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is how I want these to go, though. I want, and it doesn't have, you know, like, we can talk about real world shit, right? If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling burnt down, if you're feeling run down, right? Like, I'd rather you come and try and talk to me. I'd rather you not come talking to me, talking about the nonsense that kid was in here talking about the other day, right? Like, at least in my stream specifically, there's just no need for that, right? I want to sit here and relax. I want to talk about the game. I want to talk about working out and supplements. I want to talk about cars. I want to talk about if you are having a bad time. If you're having mental health trouble, if you're depressed, I want to talk about that. I just don't want to talk about divisive stuff. One of the things I want this place to be, I don't want to say a safe place, but I want this to be a place where everybody can come together and just have fun, relax. We can just all have a good time. I want us to be able to interact with each other, like you and G-Dog are right now, and have been. This is exactly what I want. And it makes me not want to stop, right? Like, we're almost 3 hours in. I'm tired as hell. I'm ready to go to bed. But I want to go to bed, but I don't want to get off because I've enjoyed this so much. Alright, let's see. Can we get one more attack in? Do I have spells for one more attack? I'm going to gem them. Heroes. I don't have my Royal Champion. I need 22 more trophies for Legend League. I'm also pretty tired, but this is great. We're almost done. Oh, German Shepherd. I love German Shepherds, dude. I love dogs, man. We have 2 boxers at my mom's house. I love dogs. Of any and all kind. We're almost done. We're on the home stretch, so... This is probably it. My grandma used to have a boxer, and I have a boxer. I love boxers, dude. They're so adorable. They're morons, right? Boxers are, but I mean, I love them so much, man. It's the face, yeah. They're adorable. You have 4 boxers. Oh, I have 4 now. Oh my god, we have 4. Oh my god. That's a lot of baby dog. I don't think I 3-star this. But there was so much loot here, I do not care. They're like the clown dogs of the world. I remember seeing the lady that has 13 boxers. Jesus Christ. How could I forget the baby doggos? I love those baby dogs. They're just a little psychopath. They're a little psychotic. Poor Mom and Ben for having to deal with them. I want a Doberman. Aww. I like big dogs, man. I just want the biggest fucking dog I can physically get my hands on. Like, me and Allie were talking, like, when we get a house, I want a Cane Corso. I want a Cane Corso so bad. Just a mountain of a dog. Man, I love them too, man. They're adorable. They're huge. That's all I need in my life. They're gentle giants. Yeah, man. And they're fantastic. They're strong. And I just want to pick it up like it's a puppy dog. I just want to pick up little dog and be like, you're my baby now. So come with me. And that's it. I just missed on Legends League. I don't have the patience to stay awake for another one. But yeah, I love Cane Corsos. I want one so bad. Or Great Danes, they're insanely big. Allie's mom has one. And he's a giant pusket. She got it for a, like, house dog, like self-defense dog, scare dog, whatever. It's black, it's big, it's a giant puss, though. But he's adorable, man. I just love big dogs of any kind, man. I'm here for all of them. All right. Or Great Dane. Oh wait, that was from earlier. All right. Stream's done. Coming up on 3 hours. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go feed my child and go to bed. You got to be careful if you have a kid and they have plushes, because the dog will normally go plushes apart. Yeah, you got to be a little careful about that. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go feed my kid and go to bed. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I'll be back around the same time tomorrow, somewhere between like 9 and like 10 o'clock ish. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. I'll see y'all later. I love you too, baby.